I hope y'all can hear me. I hope y'all can hear me. Mic check, mic check, mic check. There we go. Mic check. 1 2 1 2. Y'all know what day it is. Y'all know what time it is. Y'all know who y'all looking at. I want to welcome y'all to another episode of Club Pizzle. I am, of course, your host, Don P. Y'all can call me Pizzle. Y'all can call me Pod God. Y'all can call me him. Y'all can call me Unk. I appreciate y'all coming through. Appreciate the continued support of this podcast, the continued support of this platform as I continue on and do my thing and navigate my way through this podcast space. Before I get started, the official Club Pizzle's Picks bracket challenge is now up. The group is private. I'm gonna open the group up just to let y'all know. Like, the group is going to be open. It is for anybody who thinks that they can beat me in a bracket challenge. The NCAA tournament is right around the corner. Automatic bids are getting handed out. And I'm gonna just let y'all know, I haven't watched a lot of college basketball this year. I'm gonna be 100% honest with y'all. I ain't watched a fucking lick. But I have been paying attention. I do know what's going on. I'm watching the top 25 every week. I'm scoreboard watching. I'm seeing what's what. I'm looking at the rankings. So, if y'all ready, the bracket challenge, it will be open. All y'all got to do right now is just sign up. The tournament isn't for another maybe week or so. I think I'm going to do a tournament breakdown on that maybe next Tuesday, maybe Monday. It all depends. But y'all have an opportunity to win a cash prize. There is a cash prize attached. There's been a cash prize attached to every single Pizzle's Picks challenge that I put out there all year. I did one for the NFL. I did one for the playoffs. I did one for college football. I did one for the college bowls. And Ray Simpson got my money. I forgot what Ray won. Oh, Ray won the college bowl challenge, I believe. And my guy, shout out to Greg McCurry for winning the NFL bracket challenge. NFL playoff bracket challenge. I beat everybody in the regular season Pizzle's Picks. Like, I dominate the picks. Like, I'm gonna whoop y'all ass on that. That is coming back next year. We are running that back next year. So be ready for that. But also the Pizzle's Picks NCAA tournament bracket. I have been doing this bracket every year for the last, I can't even remember how many years, but I've been bringing that back. Why do people want to call me when I get online? Like, stop fucking calling me. Y'all already know what time it is. Y'all know what day it is. I got an announcement to make at the end. Also, WrestleMania Pizzle's Picks. I'm going to be doing that on a Friday, or I'll probably do those picks on the Thursday before WrestleMania. I am going to do that. I am also going to be appearing on a WrestleMania special show on Redline Radio, but with my guy Lex Vegas. Salute to my guy Lex. Lex is putting that on. I'm going to be joined. It's going to be Lex, Dave Wallenchak, head man over there at Redline Radio. My guy Mr. Shredder is going to be there. Jackson Cade is going to be there. Big Squeeze is going to be there. And I think that's it. That's a hell of a crew. I really hope I'm not forgetting anybody. I pray to Jesus that I'm not forgetting anybody, because people are going to be mad at me because I forgot them. I really hate to forget people with shit. So let me pull it up. But that is going to be on April the 6th. That is night 1 of WrestleMania. I can't find the damn picture now. See, this is what I get. Now I gotta find it again. Hold on, it should be coming. I'm about to get it, y'all. Don't worry about it. It's coming. But just be ready for that, man. It's gonna be that's gonna be a good time. Oh yes, it's gonna be myself, Jackson K. I got them all right. Jackson K. Big ups to Jackson K. Cool dude, great guy, hell of a wrestler. Dave Wallencheck, head man over at Redline Radio. Meets the Shredder, Big Squeeze, and it's gonna be hosted by, of course, the one and only Lex Vegas. That is Let's Talk About WrestleMania. That is going to be on WrestleMania Saturday, April 6th from 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. Make sure y'all tune in. 6 of the best that this city has to offer. And we're going to be talking wrestling and WrestleMania. And this is going to be the first time. And I'm actually going to be doing that on the air. I don't talk wrestling here. I do have a wrestling show that I do want to do, that I do want to plan out. But I got so much going on here at home, like between like helping people move and trying to get my space together down here. I got a lot of shit going on, y'all. So y'all just have to bear with me. The Happy Hour Network is doing their thing. Full disclosure, we'll be back really, really soon. I talked to Jocelyn. She's been dealing with some stuff. So everybody just say a prayer for my friend Jocelyn. We will be back. Also, the Best Damn Podcast, period, is on the way. Gonna get that thing ironed out. Hopefully this weekend I have some ironed out and I'll have an opportunity to tell y'all what's going on with that. Now that I got this quick update out of the way, also, again, I have an announcement to make at the end of the show. Let's talk about our Cleveland Cavaliers. They go through another week, another up and down week. After losing to Chicago last Wednesday, I think I talked about that here last week. They played Detroit on Friday. They beat Detroit. Then they played the Knicks on Sunday and lost to the Knicks, which I was highly pissed about. I hate losing to the Knicks. Understand that. I hate losing to the Knicks. I can't stand losing to the Knicks. I am not a happy person when we lose to the Knicks. I'll get to that. Then they come back Tuesday and they beat Boston. And then last night, they go down to Atlanta and they lose. This is the second week in a row that they've played a big game at home and won it on a comeback and won it close. And then come back the night after on a back-to-back, got to travel on the road, get to a city late, and they come out flat and they lose. I guess, the All-Star break has been a little rocky coming out of the All-Star break. Donovan's been missing for a lot of that. The injuries are continuing to pile up. Just when we get healthy, now Donovan Mitchell's injured. Max Strus got hurt in the Knicks game, I believe. Yeah, he got hurt in the Knicks game. Fucking Isaiah Hartenstein. Fuck that dude. And Evan Mobley went down in the Boston game. Again, we're not going to use injuries as an excuse in Cleveland. This has been an ongoing theme for our sports teams in Cleveland for the last calendar fucking year. It started, let's just say it started with Nick Chubb. So these last, that was in what, September, October, November, December, January, February, March. The last 6 months, it's been injury on sports teams. Started with Nick Chubb, Deshaun Watson, the Cleveland Browns. We know what the fuck happened with the Browns with all of the injuries. Then it trickled over to the Cavs. We lost DG and Mobley. Well, it started. Jared Allen missed the beginning of the season because he was hurt. He came back. Mobley went down. Garland went down. Both of those guys are out. We get those guys back, stand in that rhythm, get to the All-Star break, come out of the All-Star break. Donovan gets sick, probably outside with no coat on in Indiana, and the weather was fucked up. It's all right, Donovan. Don't worry about it. You young. You young. All right. And now Donovan Mitchell goes down. He had a knee injection. I can't the exact term gets away from me right now, but he had this, so he's going to be out the rest of this week. They're going to reevaluate him, I believe, like Sunday or Monday, something like that. He's going to be out through the week. Max Strus, I guess, is day to day. They haven't had much updates on him. They're just saying he's out. He was out last night. He might play tomorrow. And then Evan Mobley sprained his ankle. We know he's out for at least a week. So he's going to miss these next couple of games. And we probably won't get Evan back until the end of next week. Next man up. Next man up. These guys have to continue to have that mentality. Okay, we're hurt. Somebody's hurt. Now I got to step up. Now I got to step my game up. Now I have to get mine off. Now I got to do my thing. It's my time. It's my turn. I got to get these minutes. And these minutes are crucial. So therefore, now it's my turn, basically. Darius Garland looks like he's back in a little bit of a rhythm. I started to see it a little bit in the Dallas game. The Chicago game, he definitely looked all the way back. Detroit, he went crazy. The Knicks, he shot well. The Celtics, he shot well. And last night, he shot well. So he seems to have gotten his groove back. And he's crucial. Darius Garland is crucial. He is an all-star for crying out loud. He is a point guard for crying out loud. He is a guy that they did give a whole lot of money to. And I know, y'all know, I don't talk about anybody else's money. Y'all know I don't pocket watch. But there are a lot of people out there that do a lot of pocket watching with these basketball players. Oh, these guys getting paid this much, so he should be able to do this. Or he's getting all of this money, why he can't do this? Why he can't do that? I'm not going to pocket watch him. DG to PG looks like he's rounding all back into more form. And I'm rooting for him. Jared Allen is still playing at a high level. I think Jared Allen had 20 rebounds last night. I think it was 20. Somewhere in there, somewhere close to 20 rebounds. Keep playing, man. Them double-doubles, them 18 and 18s and 17 and 12s, and he's playing his ass off. His front court mate up there, his other 7-foot unicorn up there, I don't know what the hell is going on. What is wrong with Evan Mobley? I don't know. Let me lower this chair. Here we go. I don't know, but it seems like Evan will have a stretch of a couple of good games, and then he'll run into one of these good teams, and he'll play like trash. I don't know what the fuck it is with him and them damn New York Knicks. But there's no way in fuck y'all just don't realize how bad I was fuming. I'm gonna kick back with y'all, man. This is Club Pizzle. We kicking it. We kick back. This is VIP style. Y'all know. But I'm watching this damn game. And me and my guy, Chris Cargile, were chopping it up and we were talking about it. And just Evan Mobley, man. Listen, y'all will be hard pressed to find someone who roots for the Cleveland Cavaliers as hard as I do, y'all don't see a lot of it, but I am rooting my ass off for this team. I want another championship for the Cleveland Cavaliers. I don't think anybody cried harder than I did in 2016. I know a lot of y'all out there want this team to win another championship just so they can say, oh, this is one was without LeBron. And that's for y'all own selfish, hating, loser-ass reasons. And that because that's going to be the first thing y'all say. That's going to be the first thing the national media says. Listen, this team is trying to get away from all of that. You never, and I did not hear this way back when the Chicago Bulls. I didn't hear this. Oh, they get to the playoffs, and this is their best record since the Jordan era. This. You know, you didn't hear that from national media. You didn't hear that from nobody. And I'm gonna tell y'all, I pay attention to a lot of this shit. I'm watching. My eyes and ears are to all of this shit. And I know what I saw. And I know what I heard. And I didn't hear them talking about none of that shit. I didn't hear them talking about none of this, the post-Jordan era. They didn't say this shit with the Lakers. The post-Shaq and Kobe, they didn't say the Showtime Lakers. It's only you Cleveland motherfuckers, and I'm not kicking y'all backs in, but if y'all feel like it, y'all can turn the fuck around. It's only y'all that keep saying this. Oh, this will be the first one without LeBron. This without LeBron. This without LeBron. As if those 11 years weren't the best fucking years in Cleveland Cavalier history outside of the Coliseum. Where the fuck was the Miracle at the Miracle with Richfield? They lost in the next fucking round. Okay? I love those Richfield Coliseum Cavaliers. I love the fucking Richfield Coliseum. That was one of my favorite venues to go to, even though it was off in the boonies, off in the cut. You had to drive 30 minutes to get there. You had to go around, do a loop-de-loop, and go through this thing and get up in there. But when I was up in that thing, that is one of the loudest buildings I've ever been in. Now, Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse gets loud, but the sound and the loudness of the Richfield Coliseum was different. If y'all know, y'all know. If y'all have ever been to the Richfield Coliseum, then y'all know exactly what I'm talking about. Those were great times. But what did that team get? Beat by Michael Jordan. Way too many times to even count. The LeBron James years are still, they are, and they're going to continue to be the greatest years in Cleveland Cavaliers history. The 2016 championship team and the 2017 team that lost in the finals to the KD Warriors, the KD, Steph, Clay, Draymond Warriors, those are forever going to be the best teams in Cleveland Cavaliers history. The 2017 team that didn't win a championship was better than the team the year before. And I know it's the same team, but the 17 team was better. The numbers will show you. Y'all love numbers. Go look at the numbers. That 2017 team averaged 120 points in the finals and still lost 4-1. That's the greatest. It's the greatest team in Cap history. I say all that to say this, or I just said that just going off on a rant on a tangent. I've been saying this for the past, I don't know how many seasons. JB Bickerstaff echoes my sentiments as well. The key to this franchise is not Darius Garland. The key to this franchise is not Donovan Mitchell. The key to this franchise is Evan Mobley. When Evan Mobley emerges as the Cleveland Cavaliers' best player, then you can look at them as a championship team. And maybe that's what's missing. I've been scratching my head since the Knicks playoff loss last year, or what is this team missing? Everybody's like, they need a 3-and-D forward. They need a wing guy. They need this. They need that. They need to trade this guy. They need to trade that guy. No. They are missing Evan Mobley being the number one guy. He flashes it, but it's not all the way there. He hasn't unlocked everything. I know he put on a few pounds last year. He's going to have to put on a few more pounds in offseason, this coming up offseason, because he's still not strong enough. I watched Josh Hart push him out of the paint. I watched Josh Hart push Evan Mobley out of the paint. Hey, if I had hair, I would have been pulling the shit out. I watched Josh Hart on Sunday at 6'4", grab 19 rebounds when you got 2 fucking 7-footers in the game. You got 2 7-footers. At any time, both of those guys are on the floor. And that made me crazy. But it is on Evan Mobley. J.B. Bickerstaff has said that. Donovan Mitchell has said it. Darius Garland has said it. When Evan Mobley becomes the man, and when I say the man, I'm talking 25-10. I'm talking, no, not 25. I'm talking 26, 27, 28 points, fucking 15 rebounds, couple blocks, couple of steals. Once he is the first option, I was saying the second option, he can be that, emerge as a second scorer, because Donovan's going to score. Donovan going to get 28. If you can get 26 for Mobley, 26 and 12, Garland, I don't think Garland minds averaging 18, 19 a game, 7, 8 assists. I don't think he minds that, honestly. I'm not gonna get into offseason shit just yet. I'm gonna let this season play out, because my wheels are already turning on moves that can be made and guys that can be brought in. I'm not speaking about Imani Bates because I'm tired of fucking repeating myself. I get sick of people asking me about Imani Bates. I am his biggest cheerleader. I am his biggest fan. But there is a reason that he's not seeing minutes with the Cavaliers and he's getting all his minutes with the Charge. I'm fucking tired of explaining it. Go to a fucking game and go see what the fuck I'm talking about. Watch the fucking Cleveland Charge and see what I'm talking about. Again, you won't find anybody who's going to root for Imani Bates over me. I have a fucking Imani Bates jersey, for crying out loud. I've spoken to his dad. Told him, y'all doing a great job with him. Keep him on that straight and narrow. Keep him doing his thing. We are rooting for him. We want him in Cleveland. We can see a possible big 3 or a big 4 with Darius Garland, Donovan Mitchell, Imani Bates, and Evan Mobley. Our own big 4 that's homegrown, that we built, and we brought Donovan in. But DG is ours. Evan is ours. Imani is ours. And shout out to Kobe Altman for utilizing the G League the way he do. Wait. Let me move on. The others, let's talk about the others on the Cavs. They must continue to do what they've been doing all year. When you have guys injured or you need another guy to step up when somebody else isn't stepping up. All this year, one of these guys has done something. When I talk about the others, I'm talking about Max Strus, Dean Wade, George Niang, Isaac Okoro, Sam Merrill, Karis LeVert. I mean, Vert is the sixth man. He's coming up. He's gonna do he's a Swiss Army knife. He's gonna do a little bit of everything. Vert gonna get his and he get his shit off. Isaac Okoro is really playing at an all defensive level. He seems to be shooting that ball with confidence, which I love. I know a couple people who've been on this case. They've been kind of quiet. My guy Chris Styles has been so hard on Isaac Okoro, and I understand his reasoning. I understand his reasoning for being so rough and so tough on Isaac Okoro because you the number 5 pick in the draft and you not showing me number 5 in the pick draft stuff. I get that. I totally understand that. So, but he's doing all of the other things. Defending, shooting that thing with confidence, being that 3-and-D, being that Bruce Bowen type of guy. But I know that's not what you want from the number 5 overall pick in the draft. You drafting the guy number 5 overall, you're not drafting him for that. However, Marcus Smart is one of those guys. Marcus Smart was a fucking lottery pick, top 4 or 5, something like that. So just look at it that way, Chris. And I'll explain that to him. Max Strus had the big game last week. Dean Wade had the big game this week. People are hard on Dean Wade, but that's only because y'all are looking at him as a shot maker, and that's not Dean Wade's thing, honestly. Yeah, he had 20 points in a quarter, but Dean Wade does all of the shit that don't show up on stat sheets. He gets rebounds. He defends that perimeter. Like he's I'm not going to call him a great defender, but he is a hell of a defender. He plays pretty good defense in the analytics, and I know y'all hate analytics, but y'all always want to run the numbers. His defensive efficiency rating, it's up there, and it's stuck there. George Niang had a big 30-point game early in the year. Sam Merrill as a shooter, you always need a shooter. You always need a guy who can just roll out of bed and shoot. And Sam Merrill is that guy. And Craig Porter Jr. I can't forget about Craig Porter Jr. He comes in and he plays good minutes, and he's tough. Him as Darius Garland's backup, I like it. I do, honestly. I love it. And he has the 4-year deal, so he is locked in, and he will be here. That is another great move by Kobe Altman. I'm just hoping that sometime soon we get to see him in the Cleveland Charge uniform. I doubt it, though. Would be cool. And as far as I talked about JB Bickerstaff's rotations last week and how when the playoffs come, they shrink them to 8. I think JB should stay with his 10-man and just roll with, just make sure all of his guys are there and locked in. Because LeVert is going to come off the bench as a 6-man. Make sure Sam Merrill stays ready for situational shit. Okoro is going to be another guy that comes in. Niang, Dean Wade, make sure those guys are ready. I'm pretty sure Tristan Thompson's going to see some playoff time depending on whoever the matchup is. When you go against the Knicks, when you go against the Celtics, when you go against the Sixers, with these big guys, you're going to need 6 fouls, and Tristan Thompson will be 6 fouls. He does have playoff and championship experience. He was a starting center on a championship team, for crying out loud. So we should be getting him back sometime in the near future. But I think JB should stay 10 deep going into the playoffs. I know it shrinks and shit is different in the playoffs, but stick with what got you there. Go to the dance with the same bitch that you came with. All right, moving on. I'm doing pretty good here on time. Salute to LeBron James, the first player in NBA history to get 40,000 points. And also salute to Caitlin Clark for passing Pistol Pete as the leading scorer in NCAA history. That is two great feats that happen in the same week. However, I have a question for you all. How come anytime something like this happens, how come when a milestone is met, how come when somebody has a moment, there's always somebody or a group of people who want to come out and step on those moments? I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I'm gonna be perfectly honest with y'all. I do not like that shit. When LeBron broke that record, why the fuck are we talking about Michael Jordan? Can we please stop that shit? Every time LeBron reaches a milestone, every time he breaks a record, y'all have to bring up Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan has been retired for 22 fucking years. Let him stay fucking retired. It irks my fucking nerves. Now, we know what Mike was. We know, we saw it, we grew up with it, we seen it. Just because LeBron James passes him as the greatest of all time does not make him any worse. He's still fucking great. Some of y'all put Kobe over Jordan. It don't make Jordan less great. I think LeBron James is the greatest player of all time. Listen, there's a group of players. LeBron James, Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, Magic Johnson, Hakeem Olajuwon, Shaquille O'Neal, and a host of others. They are great no matter what. Even though I don't think he did it, Wilt Chamberlain is another one of those guys. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Just because their records get passed and get broken, it doesn't diminish their careers. So can we please stop it? Nostalgia is going to fucking ruin y'all for the rest of y'all lives if y'all don't cut this shit out. Every single fucking time LeBron James does something of note, here y'all bitch ass niggas come with this bullshit. Shut the fuck up. Let it go. LeBron is the GOAT. Michael Jordan, even at number 2, is still great. It's like Stephen A. Smith said. Stephen A. Smith has LeBron James as the second best after Jordan. Just because he's number 2 doesn't make him any less great. Just because I have LeBron at number 1 and Michael Jordan at number 2 and Kobe Bryant at number 3 and Magic Johnson at number 4, or flip-flop those however the fuck y'all want to, and Hakeem Olajuwon locked in at 5, it doesn't make those guys any less great. They still great. And y'all can be, and I'm okay with y'all having Michael Jordan as the GOAT. That is okay. But LeBron James is the greatest of all time to me. He's the best to ever do it to me. Y'all could go argue with somebody else about that shit, because I don't even argue this shit no more, because it's an endless fucking argument and it ends up with motherfuckers chasing their tail. I don't have time for this shit no more. Because a lot of you loser ass niggas is y'all make it personal with LeBron. Y'all mad. Y'all hoop with the nigga. He made y'all look silly. He embarrassed y'all. And now y'all look at all the negative shit about him. Y'all don't talk about the fact that he's the first to reach 40,000 points. Y'all don't talk about the fact that he's averaging, not averaging, but he has 40,000 points, 10,000 rebounds, 10,000 assists. Y'all are not talking about the fact for 21 fucking years, this motherfucker has averaged 27 points, 7 rebounds, and 7 assists on a consistent fucking basis. Y'all don't want to talk about that. Y'all rather sit back and hate on this nigga and talk about somebody who fucked his mom, which isn't true. Y'all look at all the bullshit. Y'all get mad. Why do y'all want to step on that moment? And why do y'all want to step on Caitlin Clark's moment? Let that girl have her shine. And I swear to on everything I love, I hope Iowa makes a run at the championship. And I hope they win the championship just so she can raise that fucking trophy so motherfuckers like Jay Williams can close their mouth and mute up and be like, all right, she got a championship. That's what he said. He said she can't be the GOAT because she doesn't have a championship. I think it's bullshit. Would I put her as the greatest women's college basketball player of all time? Probably not. But she's up there. You got Maya Moore, you got Diana Taurasi, you got Candace Parker, you got Shamika Holdsclaw, you got Tamika Catchings, you got Rebecca Lobo, you got Brittany Griner, you got Cheryl Miller, you got Nancy Lieberman Klein, you got Lisa Leslie, you got Tina Thompson, you got the McGee twins, you got a lot of them. Did I say Cheryl Miller? Oh. See, this is why y'all not qualified to talk basketball with me. Y'all couldn't run those names down the way the fuck I do. What? But Caitlin Clark is in the building. Nobody scores the way this girl scores. This girl is so fun to watch. She is a fucking dog. But why must y'all step on this girl's moment? Juju out at USC, she's going to have her moment. She's probably not going to break this record because I guarantee she's going to the WNBA draft first chance she gets. And I know y'all going to bring up the Angel Reese thing and all that bullshit. I want those two teams to meet sometime in the tournament in the Final Four so Caitlin can get her shit back because I believe if they see each other, she going to get her shit off. My personal opinion. Do I have anything else before I get out here? I did pretty damn good on time. I think that's it. Now let's get to this announcement. I am introducing some new content, a new form of content, a new segment, a new show that I'm going to do separate off of Club Pizzle, which is a spinoff of Club Pizzle. I don't have a name for it yet. I don't know if I want to call it Sidebar. I don't know if I want to call it Double Shot. I don't know if I want to call it After Party. I am not sure. It's just a segment that I'm going to name later, and it's going to be airing on Fridays at 8 o'clock. Now, I have a bunch of segments on that. Like, I have a bunch of topics. I'm just going to take one hot topic, and I'm going to speak about it, and I'm going to talk about it, and I'm going to give y'all my opinion on it. It's probably going to be 15 to 20 minutes. It might go 30 minutes, but it's just going to be not this. I'm going to just cover that. So what I'm going to do tomorrow, y'all tune in. I'm going to be talking NFL free agency. And y'all might get some extra free agency shit on Monday. It depends on how things break. It depends on how things happen. But I have a Browns wish list courtesy of my guy, Christopher Cargile, who is my official Club Pizzle Happy Hour Network football correspondent. If I'm Chris Berman, he's Chris Mortensen. And I want to send a rest in peace out to my guy, Chris Mortensen. You know, I thought about that, and I sit and I think about that with more, and it's like, damn, Stuart Scott is gone. John Saunders is gone. John Clayton is gone. And now Chris Mortensen is gone. Those are guys that I watched as a kid and as a teenager growing up. Those are guys who was a part of my life. That I watched Sports Center and I watched NFL Live and NFL Countdown and NFL Prime Time. And to lose Mort was really, really sad. And I am saddened by that. My prayers and my condolences go out to all of his family and all of his friends. And I do want to give one more rest in peace. I forgot to do it last week. It was just a lot going on last week. But in the Cleveland hip hop community, we lost a good one. Rest in peace to Amanda Black. Amanda was my friend. She was a great friend of mine. She was a supporter, a big supporter of the hip hop scene here in Cleveland, Ohio, the local scene. Anybody who put music out, she listened to it. She supported it. She lets you know that she supported it. Mandy was the wife of the late great DJ Besto, another legend who left us too soon. She leaves behind her son Christopher. My prayers and my condolences go out to that young man because he is so young and he has lost his mom and his dad before he's had a chance to go out in the world, before he's out of school. So let's say a prayer for Christopher. Let's say a prayer for Amanda's family. Mandy, we love you. We are going to miss you. God, man, I hate to end it on a note like that, but Jesus, man, like that hit hard. Like I'm losing people left and right. Like I thought about my good friend Jeff Sack watching the Cavs and Celtics game last week because we definitely would have been having conversation about that. You know, I thought about Jeff. I say, damn, Jeff's not here anymore. I can't send him a message and see if he's watching this game. But listen, y'all, check on y'all friends, check on your strong friends, check on your weak friends. Just check on everybody, man. Check on y'all people, call people, see how they doing, man, because you never know. Like that phone call could be everything to that person. And that was something with myself and Amanda. Amanda would just randomly hit me in the inbox and say, "Hey, Don, how are you? I'm checking on my strong friend. How are you? I'm checking." No, and I would do that with her. "Hey, Mandy, how you doing?" So check on y'all people, check on y'all friends, man. I'm gonna get out of here on that note. I'm gonna dedicate this show to Amanda Black. Mandy, this show is for you. I know you would have been watching. You are one of my biggest supporters. I greatly appreciate all of the love, Mandy. We love you. We miss you. We are going to miss you. Your spirit is going to live on. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank y'all for tuning in today. Make sure y'all tune in tomorrow. I'm gonna talk. It's gonna be wall to wall NFL free agency. I have a Browns wish list, courtesy of my guy Christopher Cargyle, as I just said. Just tune in tomorrow. It's gonna be a good time. In a segment to be named later. I guess that's what the show's gonna be called. Club Pizzle under construction. Something shit. I don't know. But we gonna get to that. Y'all know what it is, man. Always protect your peace, protect your energy. The message is more important than the messenger. And always remember, creators, be great. Stay positive. Because negative energy is trash. Until tomorrow, y'all. Peace.